That's good.
Oh shit, it's me that's muted. Yeah, Columbina got a very small buff. She she increases. Oh no, that's her C6. Oh, it's her C6. Okay, never mind. I'll have to change it. I'll have to change. I won't bait it. It's just her C6. It's just her C6. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was her base kit. I thought it was her base kit. I'm sorry. I thought it was her base kit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now the title is calling me to not nerfed. You guys, how about that? How dare you? I know. I would love if, you know what AI would be good for? If AI could put up a picture of I know every time I said I know. Every time I said I know. You know? That would be a good use of AI, I think. Is the Durin giveaway done? Are you here from last? Are you time traveling from last week? Bro, call this all for this. Jelly did his 40 pull-ups today. I did not do pull-ups today, but I went to the gym yesterday. I went to the gym and hockey yesterday. It was a big workout day. Oh yeah.
Can we talk about the competition?
Yeah.
So how are you gonna deal with the Mavika
Slash
and
Columbia and Ineffa wheelchair
Columbina?
teams.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Moika is much
I
easier
kind of
because my current thing for Moika is that um
I'm kind of just against wheelchairing in general. I just think that wheelchairing just shouldn't be allowed.
okay, well, in the case of Moika, I agree because she's such a good DPS by herself. But to say that you can't use an off-fielder, like they buff all the on-fielders the same. Like they you know they do off-field damage. So they're putting the same off-field damage to the top characters as the bottom characters. So like it's tough to say that you
But
can't use the
when it's
off-fielders
like
with
not
worse
a
characters.
when it's not the main on-fielders deep team anymore, like they're not doing the DPS, it's just an Ineffa, and that's why you cleared, then that's not really.
Well, what about Raiden, who reduces the ER of Columbina so that she can use Thrilling Tales so that Ineffa can do more damage? What about that? Just on-field support.
Who's the on-fielder?
Raiden. You're
Yeah,
using Raiden. Sorry?
that's no, that's not a. Ineffa is the DPS on that team, and Raiden is supporting her.
So you think they have to at least be doing the most damage on the team?
Or equal to the support.
Yeah, it's her C6. I changed the title. I thought it was I thought the elevation was at C0. Tell everyone to vote for Genshin in the Game Awards so we can get primos.
Vote for Genshin if you think it deserves it.
I agree.
And not because you're a gambling addict.
I agree. What is it? User's choice? Best mobile game? No. Umasumi Pretty Derby. There it is. Are you playing that, April? Umasumi Pretty Derby?
I don't know what that is.
You race.
But I want to talk
You
about this
race.
issue still.
You race women.
I don't know, I'm not playing that. So what are you doing? What are you doing with Mawika where you're testing? Because clearly you don't just do Mawika's at Lolly Bennett for all of your on-fielders. Currently you're not doing that. What did you do?
For the sheet, I said that you can't use Mawika unless you're close to Mawika damage for the newest version of the sheet. So the only character that's using Mawika is Mulani, and arguably it's not even better than Pyro Traveler.
What about Chaska?
I took it off. She's using. She can use Durin now.
So dual DPS isn't allowed either. If Mawika's doing more DPS than your on-fielder, then no, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. For Mawika, I kind of hate it, even if she is not doing less damage than the on-fielder, Mawika in particular, because you're taking her away from being a DPS.
I don't know. I just see two different roles in that character. I don't know why people have such an issue with it. Either you're on-fielding with her, or you're using her as like a burst support and off-field pyro damage, and you're not doing her damage. Like, I don't know. I see two different roles there. I just don't really have a problem with it at all. It doesn't bother me to think about how Mawika is not on fielding right now.
I think it's relevant because if they're taking a team, that team has to be worth it to justify using the support. Her Hydro AoE is increased? Oh, she was buffed.
But you use Mawika off field because she's so much better than fucking Zhangling.
Now we have Durin.
Yeah, we have Durin
now.
But I'm asking these questions because it helps us solve the Columbina and Ineffa problem.
Well, yeah, definitely if the character... I think eventually... okay, look, here's what we did eventually. Because some of the... Like for Kokomi, DPS, we allowed it. We allowed the off-fielder to do more. Stream is lagging. Checked another video, it's working. Is it lagging for everyone? What do you mean by lagging? It's not lagging for me, it's fine here. Yeah, like there's nothing on my end. My internet's working.
Why'd you allow it for Kokomi?
Because she is the healer for the team. She's support. Like she's like, you build a Scofier for damage because she's your healer.
She's not the. So Kokomi isn't the DPS on that.
Yeah,
team.
well, this is the on-field. Yeah, well, this is the on-field / DPS category.
Yeah. So yeah.
So like you're.
She's on field.
Because we have on-field / main. We have on-field / main DPS.
I think the category for main DPS for your contest is not going to necessarily be on-fielder, I think. I think it has to be who is the main DPS of the team.
Okay, so I'm fine with that. The the on-fielder has to be doing the most damage.
Yeah. The only quote unquote problem that I don't really care about, to be honest, because maybe his time has come, is Neuvillette.
I don't think you can just give Novelette an exception. No way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he doesn't get an exception,
Jelocines, a
which
Jeff
means
calced at Flynn's calced at 140 and Nefer at 150. Yeah, but he does use a bit higher of a standard than KQM, right? So that's in line. That's in line with what everyone else is calcing.
what supports are Neuvillette is Neuvillette allowed to use?
I think we have to be objective about it. So as long as he's doing the most damage, then it's fine.
Yeah,
He can
so
use
who?
whatever.
Yeah, I agree, but like who? What's his team then?
Well, I think one thing you're gonna run into that's a big problem, not just for Novelette, and I don't think it's just for Novelette, is that if we look at Nor's, sheet, or actually, let me just pull up my my video from yesterday. Okay, good. Navi is the main DPS here. Varese is doing less damage than Ineffa. Hutao is just doing a bit less than Columbina. What this incentivizes though is like to nerf your Columbina damage so that she can still use Columbina but not do the most damage of the team. If you're close, like the Hutao one.
But we can't prove
kinda
who's doing the
scuffed.
most DPS.
No, we can't.
It's like so then it's based off of the sheets, and certain characters are basically banned from the team. It's not about nerfing your character, it's about that character's banned from the team.
The Sino, they're about equal. Ineffa is higher than Sethos. Razor just getting carried. Oh, it's a real team for Gaming. This is tough. Wicket's getting a new best team with Columbia and NERFED? No, it's a bit worse, but it's pretty close. Who were melt? If you're on feeling the main DPS, they're the main DPS. Actually, I don't know if this is C1 Hutao. With C1 Hutao, she might do more damage. So to figure this out, we'd have to go through each character and decide whether or not they are allowed to use Columbina and Ineffa. And if they are, and there's going to be like a massive and there's going to be a massive disparity between those that can and those that can't, which is sort of arbitrary because you just decided that, or we just decided that you have to do more than half, which is sort of an arbitrary number.
More than half? What do you mean?
Like more than half of the DPS. More the most DPS on the team.
No, just more DPS than the other characters on the team. That's it.
Than all the other characters, or than each of the other characters?
Not all of the other characters combined, but each of the other characters. Equal, or like if everyone's carrying each other and it's an equal road, then I'm fine with it. But if you're doing less damage than your support, then it's the support that's the DPS on that team. You know what I mean? You'd have to pull your weight. Like I don't want this to be wheelchair impact where, like, yeah, when it comes to pulling, if you really wanna play your fucking Yoimiya, yeah, you're gonna have to be wheelchairing. But like, for the point of a contest, do we really want it to just be a wheelchair contest where whoever pulled Columbina and Ineffa wins? Because that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. It's just really annoying to have to go through each character and look at each calc, which we won't have. And so we won't have the calc. So how do we even do it?
We could just make a list of a few teams per character that are allowed. Or something.
That is so not good. There's too many teams. There's like 60 characters.
Yeah, but not all of them can clear Stygian Onslaught anyway.
Yeah, but I think part of the fun is I think it might have to be an after the fact thing where might have to
I don't, like, you already
might
know.
have to put you can't
You already know.
I might have to put on the sheet. We might have to be a bit might
It's
have to
already a
be
problem for
a
the
bit
first
common
one with
sense.
Columbina.
Might have to be a bit common sense and say and just put the rule on the list and then look at the and then look at the submissions and double check them from there.
Disagree. I think the rule should be the DPS category you enter, the DPS is the one who's doing the most damage on the team individually.
Yeah.
Like your Ineffa can't be doing more damage herself than your on-fielder. And we can't prove it, so it's going to be based off of the what the sim says, I guess. It's going to be based off the sim and calcs and what we know. Okay? And then if that's the case, then certain characters are banned from certain teams.
Yes, except I'm not willing to like write out a list of all the characters. People will just have to submit it and then we'll look at it after.
I think if you don't specifically say which teams are ban Columbina and Ineffa, people are going to be pissed when they get the lowest clear but don't get an entry.
Too bad. They can prove it then. They can submit their calc, their source where their DPS is doing the most damage. I don't want all the work to be on me to go through every single fucking character and look at their calcs and do all of no way. That's too much. For every single team? God, no. There's no way. That's completely impractical.
Should Ineffa be a category?
What do you mean?
A DPS category. Is that one of the categories, Ineffa?
No.
What if she does the most DPS on the team? I don't know. So you have to be an on-fielder and be doing the most DPS on the team? Both?
Yeah, except for Nilou.
Who on-fields with Nilou then?
Whoever you want. Nilou is like a quick swap. There's not really an on-fielder.
But it's not Nefer. Because then that's
No.
a Nefer team.
Correct. I'm talking like Nilu Bloom, like using her actual kit. You can use Nilu as a support for
So
NERFED, but that wouldn't be a
so
Nilu
it's
team.
not whoever you want.
Well, I'm talking about a Nilu team. I think we need to employ a little bit of common sense for some of this because
If it's Llama on field, then isn't that just a Llama team?
no.
Who's doing the DPS on the team? Is it still Nilu doing the DPS on the team?
Yeah, because you're using Nilu's kit. That's changing the fundamental nature of the team. Using her bountiful bloom mechanic for all the damage.
So the rules are you must be an on-fielder and you must be doing the most DPS, individual DPS on the team, or be Nilu.
Yes. Because Nilu teams are so unique, and I want to have them. They want to have them be part of the thing, but they don't have a specific on-fielder, so. But the way you build a Nilu team is like how you build a DPS team. So yeah. Is Columbina Navia's best team? Oh yeah, by a lot. Yeah, it's not even close. My Skirk with C6R1, 230 wishes. Damn.
So what team is Nuvola allowed to use?
That's the problem. I haven't seen calcs for Novelet Durin. I haven't seen calcs for Novelet Farina and Effa Durin. I haven't seen calc. This is a huge problem.
Are we gonna know by the time the next Stygian onslaught is here?
I don't know. Are we able to access these documents? Fake fan alert. It's on the tier list. Stygian tells you who did the most damage. Oh. This person just said Stygian tells you who did the most damage. Is that true?
Where? I mean, it says highest. Yeah, I guess it does.
Well, that makes it that. Remember? Not really, honestly. But kind of, but yes, kind of, but no.
Okay, I'm going live.
You're going live? Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
View battle records. Yes,
Highest
see
total
highest
damage
total
dealt.
damage dealt was Mawika. And then the highest total damage dealt for this one was Kuki. So
Yeah.
is this a Kuki team?
I would consider that a llama team. Traditionally. I think it's a bit ridiculous to call it a kooky team.
So Hyperbloom's kind of an exception then.
Yeah, Hyper Bloom and Bloom.
Yeah. So we make exceptions for the Hyperbloom and Bloom because we have to. Because it's just how they work. But the reason that this team is even doing damage at all is because of Llama.
See, that's where you get into a little bit of a tricky category, a tricky thing, because again, what if the Raiden and Ineffa team is actually 130k DPS, the same as Flynn's? What if that's actually true? If it is actually true, the reason is because Raiden reduces the energy requirement.
So that Ineffa can be the DPS.
So then Ineffa can be the DPS, exactly. But it's still an on-fielder.
but it's Ineffa DPS. If we allow that, then we allow Ineffa DPS in general, and anyone can use Columbina Ineffa, and it becomes Columbina Ineffa Wars.
Just ban all Hyper Bloom and Bloom. There you go. Easy.
It makes, I don't know, I feel like it's fine for Hyper Bloom and Bloom because it's like the mechanic of Hyper Bloom and Bloom is weird.
All right.
It
Fair
completely changes the whole team.
Yeah. You can argue that, but then Raiden still won't be very high on any tier list.
Yeah, like the point is to prove who the best characters are, and the best characters don't need to be wheelchaired.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right. I agree. Watching guys for a bit. See you, Ritter, coming on Twitch. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Seriously, hope for nerfs? I actually don't think it's too bad. It's annoying that people have to pull for Ineffa for a lot of the synergies. It's not all the synergies, but a lot of them. It'd be nice if there was a free-to-play Ineffa, but I actually think it's not too bad. Nefer's too powerful. I think I've come to the decision that I don't accept sustainless Nef. I don't accept Prototype Amber as a sustain option for most people.
What about Llama and Ineffa?
They don't, like, right now, they don't work all that well together. So it's not really a problem right now.
Okay. What about Llama, Columbina, and Ineffa?
That would be an on-field Columbina team, and then Columbina wouldn't be doing the most damage, so it wouldn't work.
Okay. So I think you just, when people submit, they have to submit like a screenshot, like this screenshot right here.
Yeah.
So that we can see who the highest total damage was doing, which one it was.
Yeah.
And that will be the basis of if it qualifies or not.
Yeah. I'm using yours as the example.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I'll use mine so I can have Skirk on it. Okay. Yeah, this screenshot is good too because it shows it at least shows the constellations. I mean, it doesn't show the weapons, but what's that horrible tapping sound from out there? Probably me moving my leg. I don't know. My RLA is giving 25k normal attacks on 130 Bond of Life. Is it good? I mean, that's not a good question.
It is a little weird, I guess, because what we recommend people pull for certain characters is like gonna be different than what's allowed to be submitted. But I think it's what must have. It's like, because it's not testing for like who to pull for a specific unit. It's testing how good certain DPSs are.
Yeah. It's unfortunate this doesn't show their weapon. That would be really cool.
I wish it did, yeah.
That would make our lives so much easier.
Yeah, it would.
How do we figure out what weapon they're using? Is it possible? The new Stygian's out? I don't think so.
I mean, maybe we just ask people to submit videos. It's like a lot, I guess, but maybe people will do it. But I feel like we'll get less entries if
Yeah, I feel like we can't.
video submission is required.
I feel like we can't submit videos. You can't ask for submit videos. I feel like if a clear is sus, then we might ask people to like go for a similar clear. It doesn't have to be as good, but just a proof of concept kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I think for the winners, evidence that you were using certain things is like required.
Sure. I submit? Oh, wait, you mean videos? Ha.
I don't know. It's annoying it doesn't show weapons. Does it
Yeah,
show
if
weapons online?
Oh, if it showed weapons, it'd be so good.
I'm checking.
That would change everything. Columbina got nerfed? No. It says Columbina not nerfed. Get it right. I was about to give up and pull Duran because of gambling addiction. Your video saved hopes and dreams and strength. Thank you, Get Jello. I'm glad.
Don't have a gambling addiction.
You can only see weapons if you're added as friends, and you can check your friend's record. What? When you see the weapons used via the in-game play, well, we would like to not have to require video submission for every single entry.
Yeah, it's a real problem. It doesn't show weapons online.
Who's the co-host? This is April, co-host of the greatest podcast on this side of the internet, Waifus and Slander. Check it out. Do you recommend Ineffa or Shalonen for general account nowadays? I would say Ineffa generally. But why are those the only two options? Probably make a poll video.
You need to make a Shalonen video for sure before she's here because a lot of people are gonna be baited and pull Shalonen when they don't. They shouldn't pull her.
Well, I already did. I had made the little Shalonen versus Duran, but yeah, we'll make another one.
Yeah. That's so annoying. It doesn't show weapon.
Yeah. And if I call me a Sucrose, like Flynn's team, 105k DPS, nice.
See, I want to just say honor system, but people are not honorable. So, especially if there's rewards involved.
Yeah. So annoying that Shalonen's best in slot for the Navia Columbina team. I wonder how much of a loss there is to use something else. Do you know, are you around Vomfy? Do you know how much the loss is for not using Shalonen on this one? Wait, Navia, Shalona, yeah, Shalona. Do you know like using it's Shalona Farina? How do you you don't have a healer if you don't use Shalonin, so what would you do? It'd be like Iluga Bennett or something? I don't know. Columbina Prototype Amber is the healing for Farina. Why do I
I
get
guess it has to
such
be
DPS?
it has to
What?
be video submissions. It has to be video submissions or people can easily lie.
Damn.
Cuz they could even like what if you own the weapon but you like took it off for the run? Then they show you like, "Oh, look, see, I took it off." But what if they actually they actually used it and they're just lying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only way you can
Yep.
know
Yeah, it has to be
is through a
video.
video submission.
It has to be. That's really annoying. People in the chat who would have entered. I guess it doesn't even matter what people think. It just has to be video submission.
Make it YouTube videos submission, like submit, so people, you're not like filling up some sort of place with some sort of drive with a fuck ton of videos. Like just submit it to YouTube, or upload it to YouTube and then share the link.
Well, they can link
Team share.
any video, any online.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be streamable. I guess you're saying, so I don't have to download it.
Yeah.
Why did I get a notification for this if I can't claim anything? Can I claim it? Where's the claim button? Oh, I don't need Mona anymore. I can get C2 Shenhe now. Yay.
I think the... Hey, don't spam.
You think what?
It's not... this person is spamming. Can you stop him?
Who? Which one?
The one who is talking about Arlecchina Overload and said the same message 6 times in a row on YouTube?
Wait, it can't be Discord stream? What do you mean?
Oh no, don't upload it to Discord, that's awful.
W mods. I'm W mod.
So yeah, they definitely it needs to be video submissions, and at that level, I think it's just on faith that you didn't fucking edit the fuck out of it.
That's not possible.
I guess.
That's not really possible.
I'm saying it's just on faith, so that is possible. I don't know what you're talking about.
Possible to edit a clear?
Yeah, it is possible to edit it clear.
Really? Send me an edited clear.
You would just have to do a lot of shit.
Seems impossible to do it without it being easily detectable. Dark Magician. Dark Magician is classic. Thanks for the prime. Literally my new favorite person. Dark Magician.
So I think you need an example video of what the submission must look like. You can like use Skirk as your example, but I think you do need to make an example submission video where it's gonna be like this, like go to my screen. So this is how your video has to start. I don't know if I'm on the screen yet. Or like what you're doing.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know
on the
what you're
screen.
doing. Okay, so you go here, show your weapon, you show your artifacts, you show your constellations. I mean, I guess you can show talents because that's interesting, I guess. And then you do that for every character.
That would require them actually editing up a video because they're not gonna do this before each run. I think doing it after is also fine.
Yeah. But
I'm on
then that's
mobile and I
gonna
can't
be
record as the game runs like shit. You'd have to get another phone to record behind you as you're playing. I don't know, man. I don't know. What is the other
and
option? What can we do if we don't
if it's edited, if it's edited, the point, like it has to be like a continuous stream, like the clear, and then immediately after you're clear without cutting, you go to your characters and you do exactly what I just did. Because if there's a cut, then you could use the weapon for the clear and hope no one notices. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see what weapon the character is using in combat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe some weapons look kind of similar.
I feel like, I mean, yeah, but I feel like that kind of cut would be really easy to do.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like the screen goes black sometimes. So you can easily make a cut.
I'm very confused what your point is right now, or what cutting you're talking about.
So like if you're like saying like if you use the weapon for the clear and people don't notice, we don't notice, and then you take, and then because when you're switching to the talent screen, there is a black screen probably at some point, and then see right there, so you can easily edit that moment.
Well, that was a black screen when I edited.
Okay.
Left, but when I joined, it didn't.
Well, yeah, the completed screen goes black. I don't know. I just feel like we can't test it right now because there's I feel like it's gonna have to like I feel like it's good for them to show the constellations and the weapon and whatever, but at the same time, I do think that we'll still have to check the video submission to see the video of them not using the weapon, because there's going to be it's going to be very doable to edit during the transition.
Yeah. So then we have to check the gameplay and make sure they're not using the weapon.
Correct.
I think the gameplay video the videos that they're like, maybe those videos you should have like part of the reward could be making a YouTube video about it, where you do a compilation of all the clear videos for the winners. And if we're posting these publicly on your channel, then there's the pressure that if you're not using the right weapon, everyone's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Solution would be to
like
get
if
the
you don't
winners
see
and
it and I don't see it, somebody's gonna see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't hand out rewards until after the video is posted.
Sure. And if you're caught cheating, you're banned forever.
Yeah.
Which I think will scare a good number of people away. Because if they're good enough to be number one, they probably care about the game.
Uh-huh. I don't know, does that sound like a good idea? Like compilation video of all the clears?
Does Durin's burst count as movement for Yansan? I think so. What's the latest news in Columbina? She was not nerfed, not buffed. Okay, I mean, it sounds fine. We just need to translate it into actual instructions.
So there can be, you need a video of your clear, of you actually doing it with your characters, and then you need the video of walking through this information. Should we have them like click on details just so you can see the build overview at all? I don't know, just interesting, I guess. So you can see how good the build is.
It'd be kind of cool.
Like, just like a quick that, and then have them go down the list. And I have IT stuff on, so don't judge me.
Weapons, artifacts, constellations. I don't think they really have to show talents. But
I think talents are interesting.
banned from where? Banned from the Discord, banned from commenting on YouTube videos, banned from future comments, banned from chat, banned from everything. You cheat, you're fired. Some people have FPS issues. It's also a big factor. For what? Big factor for what? I pulled C2 Durin, wanted to craft a power goblet Raptor Stygian farm. Do you think the best option to craft a goblet from Natlan set? Don't craft a goblet for Durin until his real set is out. That doesn't sound good at all? What doesn't sound good at all? Can the constellation be on the carry? Yes.
The same person said banned from where, and then you said all those stuff, and you're like, that doesn't sound good, and they're saying that doesn't sound good at all. Like, getting banned from everywhere sounds like it's a negative punishment. So I think they're agreeing with you. Like,
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. Cool.
That's my interpretation of what they said.
TGS posted a video about Habibi. Do you want to see the video about Habibi? Should you see how good Habibi is?
I can't watch a video on your stream anyway, because then I hear your voice twice and it confuses me.
Okay, well, I at least want to see his calcs.
Guys, other than Columbina, second 5-star will be released in
We don't need an explanation on Lunar Crystallize or her kit. We can see her damage output.
overall, Zibai's damage profile definitely leans towards Lunar type by a massive amount, just like the main DPS that preceded her in Outcry.
So mostly lunar damage.
Normal geo damage is really at the same level of bad as NERFED Flame's normal damage types. It contributes to her total output in a way that shouldn't be totally ignored. Her personal DPS on these teams at free-to-play investment is also in a really insanely high range, assuming full best lineups. Of course, her personal DPS doesn't tell the full story of
Look at that personal DPS numbers. Crazy.
games, so please don't take this part as a conclusive fact, but I just wanted to point out that Zibai will debut in the game as a geo character that deals a top 3 DPS level personal damage, which is just unprecedented for the element. There are some caveats, however. The first one is this
Geo DPS that does top 3 DPS in the game.
Iluga is the new Geo 4-star that's coming out on her banner, and as you could expect, her one caveat is that Zibai is a passive, which increases her defense and elemental mastery depending on how many Geo and Hydro characters are on her team. This kind of makes her current preferred.
But you never answered my question because you went ADHD mode.
What?
I said, do you like the idea of making a compilation video of all the winners of each DPS.
I did hear you. I didn't know it was a question.
You don't know that a question? I said, do you like it? And you didn't know that was a question? What?
Did you just ask that, or you asked that a while ago?
I asked it a while ago.
All right. I guess I don't know exactly what you mean by a compilation video, but we're definitely going to do a video on the winners, and we'll definitely have footage. I don't know, but we could add all the footage like back to back, like at the end of the video kind of thing.
That's what I'm talking about. So that it goes public, and so that there are thousands of eyes watching it to disincentivize people from just clearing with weapons and us not noticing that they're using the wrong weapons and then showing a different weapon in the end in their video.
Seems fine. Seems good.
Will affect depending on the same requirement, so the presence of Hydro and Geo characters. The third caveat is that as a Geo character that benefits from elemental mastery, but
I wonder if he doesn't know. Apparently, and I don't know, unless other people are wrong, you can use a non-Geo character and still get the max passive for Aluga.
What? How?
Because he counts
It doesn't
as
have to be Hydro.
the fourth character doesn't have to be Hydro or Geo. For
So
Aluga's
he does
passive.
count as one of those.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. Yeah, he only needs 3. Anyone will be 4th. Yeah, and I think
same requirement, so the presence of
TGS
Hydro
is
and
thinking
Geo
that he needs
characters.
4.
The third caveat is that as a Geo character that benefits from
Or maybe
elemental
maybe
mastery,
he'll figure it. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. We'll see.
Zibai is really unique, and there is a real possibility that she won't get much in
The passive said 1, 2, 3 outside Aluga. Did it change? I don't think it does say outside Aluga. When there are 1, 2, 3 Hydro Geo characters in the party, Night Song will further increase. It doesn't say outside of Aluga though.
I kind of think we're not going to get very many submissions.
Oh
I'm
my
very
goodness.
curious how this is going to go.
Because of the video requirement.
Yeah, because of the video requirement.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's
who
the
are
only way.
Game-changing for NERFED and Flames respectively. Iluga is a 4-star that will be featured on the same banner as Zibai, and so it should be easier to get. Obviously, getting Constellation 6 on him might be a tall task, but if you have a lot of polls, even if you get unlucky, the worst case scenario should be that you will get a couple constellations of Zibai, which isn't terrible at all. For the Hydro and Geo thing, it is a team restriction, but not a terrible one. Zibai herself only gets a few small statistical buffs from it, and even if the decrease is applied to Iluga's builds as well, what you will lose from using a 4th character that is not Geo or Hydro won't be insanely impactful. So if the character is good enough to join your team, it may very well end up benefiting.
Okay, no, he does realize it.
By the fact that her being a Geo character that is very, very unique may make it hard for her to get a new synergizing allies in the future. There is this rumor that Sandrone is Geo, and if that's the case, she would probably end up on her team.
Then what? Why is it more damage to do for 3 Geo, 1 Hydro?
Because Ineffa is broken. And Zibai's passive for the 4th Geo is very small. And Aluga
No,
is
you didn't hear me then. I said why that on your screen I just saw. When there's 3 Geo and 1 Hydro, it does this much damage, and then it does less damage when it's 2 Geo and 1 Hydro. I said, why does it do more damage when it's 3 Geo, 1 Hydro? And you said, because of Ineffa. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's because of her passive. It's how her passive works.
Because she gets more defense if there's more Geo on the team?
Yeah. Defense versus EM, and I guess she scales more off of defense. But no, this is just 2 versus 3. This is just 2 Geo 1 Hydro, 3 Geo 1 Hydro. This is I did answer your question.
I said, why does it do more damage when there's 3 Geo 1 Hydros?
Than 2 Geo 1 Hydro.
That has nothing to do with Ineffa.
Okay, yeah. So Zibai's passive gives a small boost for having the passive for Zibai, which I also did say this in my
Yeah, that was
explanation for
answering the
Ineffa.
question.
So I also did say this, but it was that she has a small passive that increases when you have 4. Increases her damage when you have 4, but it's small enough that someone like Ineffa, it does more damage because it's worth
Ineffa.
it to lose this very small increase. And then the big increase is Aluga, who only needs 3 currently. Yeah? Makes sense?
Yeah, is that a question for me?
Yeah.
In that scenario, she will be fine at the very least for the 6.x cycle. Okay, I'm done with all the fluff. Now let's get to some more juicy parts, so our team calculations. But before that, let me remind you that if you enjoy my content, but you haven't subbed yet, please consider doing so because it really makes me notice your support. And also go check in the link in the description if you want a very strict requirement of needing the holder to have above 90% HP to provide some of the crate. So I've only assumed it for teams with a defensive option. For teams that don't have a good defensive option, I've used Flute of its Pizza, the craftables word from Natlan, which is a pretty good stat stick. The main two teams I calculated both include...
Okay. C6 Aluga, 144k. Whew. 124k. And then he has Zhongli a bit worse. 19-second rotation for both of them. Zibai using burst every other rotation. Hot. Why is Goro better? I guess he just has Goro being better. There you go. Doesn't Goro buff? Yeah. Zhongli buffs too.
Zibai, Iluga, and Columbina, and then I went for either C6 Goro or Zhongli for the flex slot. Goro is using the instructor set here, which improves his supporting capabilities, while I prefer not giving it to Zhongli as well, because...
Why is Zhongli considered part of the damage on that team?
Does a time. Oh, his geoconstructs. His pillar resonates with the geoconstructs doing like some amount of damage.
That's not gonna hit the enemy.
Okay, so it's because he's not giving Zhongli instructor.
Don't build your Goro right now if your Goro isn't C6.
I don't see it as a practical option for most people, but it's worth considering for those that are open to retrying stages many times before getting perfect clearance, which is a very common thing to do in Stygian. Removing Columbina for Constellation 6, I know it's not a monumental loss.
So she's still, with Ino, she's still 107k, so it's still like Flynn's level.
Because it's a 4-star, Ino's quicker animations and so she allows for shorter rotations. This should be useful even if you're getting Columbina, because if you have one of Flynn's or Nefer, who Columbina seems to be more important for, you can use Ino here and not lose an insane amount of damage. I've also calculated the team with Zibai Constellation 1, which I think makes sense to analyze, because if you plan to get...
Zibai Constellation 1? With Aluga C6? 168k. Shit. Is the title clickbait? She actually got buffed? I changed the title. I thought she got buffed, but it was actually just her C6. Oh, never mind, I can't read. Yeah. I can't send a new notification to fix it.
I'm very confused. What's the difference between the left and the right here? Is it weapons?
No, weapons are the same. Artifacts are the same. Rotations are the same. Oh, this is C0 versus C1.
Oh. Where does it say that?
Underneath. The chat's kind of blocking it a little bit. Underneath the title.
Oh. Oh, so I need C1.
Yeah. C1 is like a similar damage increase to C6 Aluga, looks like.
Wait, am I getting Ineffa now?
No, bigger increase. Goro's cringe here. Yeah, I don't know either.
One as well. If you're someone that likes to see things in terms of cost, so the amount of limited 5 stars needed on a team, a C1 Zibai team at the same cost of a NERFED team should promise much higher damage up.
Cost. Imagine doing cost. I feel like it's better to put the cost on the Nefer team instead of on Nahida's, to put it on Nefer's constellation.
But which is nice. Basically, the equivalence here is that getting a Constellation 0 Zibai will cost the same as getting a Constellation 0 Nefer, but then getting a C1 Zibai and a Constellation 6 Iluga from there may cost the same as getting a Constellation 0 Lama. So
Are you super ready for IT today, by the way?
Sorry?
Are you
Oh, but
super
he's not
ready
even
for IT
counting.
today?
He's not even counting Nahida as a cost. He's not even counting Nahida as a cost. He's considering Nahida free. Okay. So it's like, yeah, because the amount of pulls towards getting a C6 Iluga, you have to spend those pulls. Imagine spending those pulls anyways on a separate support. Whereas for Zibai, you can double up and get the constellation for Iluga as well as getting Zibai's constellation. It's really big. It's really big. Holy shit, C1's so good. I can't believe they're doubling up and they're putting cost, but also new 4-star at C6. Yeah, but it's C1 Zibai, right? Whitehorse. So either you get to double up, and going for that con gets you the C6 4-star.
Lastly, if you have C2 Shilonen,
C2 Shalonen, huge.
she should be a better option than Goro, partially because she benefits Columbina much more than him, obviously. This will solve the sustain issue on the team, which is both nice for comfort and also allows you to
Yeah, I kind of,
overall, Zibai
I had a conversation with someone about how C2 Shalon could be good.
Yeah. 4-star C6 is harder to get than C6 5-star. That's just not true at all.
See, Goro's probably gonna be on that banner, and then I need C6 of both.
Yeah. That's only if you get Columbina C1 though, I think. I don't think you're gonna like using no sustain.
Oh. I thought Goro healed.
He does, but it's not enough. It's like prototype Ember healing.
It's really possible numbers-wise, like the potential is there, but then of course the gameplay will tell the whole.
Daily Dahlia got C4 Skirk before they saw C3 Dahlia. Yeah, well, I got C6 Yehoda before C0 Durin. Yeah, the pull average is just under C2 for a C6 con. So on average, you could get on average, you should be able to get a C1 Whitehorse and get C6. And on the average is C1 Whitehorse and C6 Goro, but you'll be at high pity. That's the average. Do you think Whitehorse deserves a slight nerf? No. No, she is wife. She doesn't need nerf. If I'm talking objectively, if you consider how strong her C1 is, then maybe her C1 deserves a nerf. I would say at base, I think she's fine. At base, I think she's fine. At C1, maybe. They could nerf her C1. Oh, Skirk was higher on Wicca level when she came out. Skirk is at 130k. If you look at the sustain, if you look at the sustained options, like C2, like C6 Iluga with a sustain is 137. Skirk could have had 5k more, I guess, but I don't think counting sustainless is real. I think Nefer sustainless. I'm standing on principle. After all my Nefer testing, sustainless Nefer is cringe. So we're not comparing sustainless Nefer, prototype Amber Nefer. She's like 130k, so it's like 127 with sustain. That is worse than Skirk. So
Are all the competition entries gonna be sustainless?
probably. But that's okay, because that's where the practicality comes in for the tier list. Maybe Sandrine would be your sustain unit in a way. No, I think they want you to get C1 Columbina.
Do I have to get C1 Columbina?
Do you have to? No.
It's probably better for me to just go for an Ineffa and use that as the sustain or something, or just use Zhongli.
It's better for you to just. I think it's better for you to just go for C1. For you specifically, I think it's better that you just go for C1 Whitehorse along with getting your C6 Iluga. And if you get lucky and you get C1, then I don't think her C2 is that huge. Then you could pull for C6 Iluga on the Ineffa banner.
Mm-hmm.
You tried Prototype Amber with a healing bonus circlet on Aida? I don't know if I used a healing bonus circlet. I have a healing bonus circlet. I don't know if I put it on her. Obviously, she's not on the right build right now.
Do you think
We'll have to
Zibai
try
will
it
get a
again.
5-star support? No, I don't think so. I think that C1's Columbina exists for a reason, just like how C1
Llama.
Llama exists.
Okay. Do we want to try your do we want to?
Yeah, I think we should take the melt one.
Huh?
IT, right? That's
Yeah.
what you were talking about?
Yeah, do we want to do your IT?
Yeah, I'm thinking I should take this melt buff here.
Instead of companion?
Well, I'm hoping that this can buff my Klee,
Oh, okay.
and then
Yeah,
I'll
let's do,
take a
yeah,
then I'll
let's do
take a
that.
companion next time.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm locked in, by the way. Locked in with Whitehorse.
Okay. Well, the most shit here is him,
Okay.
so I think that's what we take.
Okay. Yeah. And he does cryo.
Yeah. And he is present. He just told me.
You could get one of the anim. Oh, you don't have enough. Never mind.
I don't have an Effa. Skirk, skirk.
You can technically have Naida and Columbia on Prototype Amber. Yeah, only 10 craftables.
Is
Yeah,
this
this is
April's
April's
account? Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
So,
if you are struggling to get enough Ineffa pulls for your character and you need to spend, no. If you are struggling with IT and you need more characters for IT and you want to wish for Venti just for your IT run, which is totally worth it, then you should definitely wish for Venti just for Imaginarium Theater. Then you can purchase through loopbar.gg, who is the sponsor of today's stream. I use loopbar.gg for over a year, unsponsored on my personal account.
Use Loopbar by proxy.
True. They have the best deals at times like right now at the very end or very beginning of a banner where the $100 pack goes on an additional sale. That's kind of the most worth it time, but in general you can always save up to 25%. Anything from Welkin to the more expensive packs. You can also earn cash back, and new users get a 10% discount. Returning users get a 5% discount. You can also purchase for Honky Starbucks or Gunner Zone Zero. So click my link, use loopbar.gg. If you're going to spend anyways, not saying you should spend. I'm not trying to convince anyone to spend, but if you're going to spend anyways, might as well save money, support the channel, loopbar.gg. Yay. Loopbar.gg. Yeah, I say try this.
So is there a way to play Klee that's like good?
If you don't have Ineffa's prow over Columbina Sig, yeah, I think so. Loop bar save my marriage, damn. There's a way to play Klee that's good. You just kind of want to spam normal attacks, and then dash to dodge, and then use her skill every use one or two skills every rotation, and use she can't quite two skill every rotation.
So on cooldown
But sometimes you can. I guess. You do want to open with skill into burst. Not, I don't know about. Sorry, I meant open your clear rotation. But whatever, we'll see how it goes.
So you lied again.
I guess so. But you have your burst ready, so that's good. I think the reason why is that sometimes, yeah, you don't get. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe this will just be fine. Maybe the melt buff really is big. You can also swap off to swirl. You probably want to do that because Klee can swap off fine. So like, to get a pyro swirl onto everyone. You know, if someone missed the pyro swirl.
Yeah.
Then swap off. So this is not going to go, but you can restart this. But I think this is doable. Because you spend a lot of time like killing that one guy because there were no melts and there was no swirl going on.
Oh, I did that. Okay.
Because of Loop Bar, I got C6 free and my fiance didn't break up with me. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, Loop Bar. You can use, yeah, this is fine. Oh, yeah, no, this is fine.
This is what I'm talking about.
What?
You declare however you want. It's fine, you just spam. Well,
So yeah, you can, yeah, there you go.
what?
What? I don't know what you expect of me. It's like you think I'm some god that always knows exactly what to do. Who do you think I am? You want to swirl. You want to swap off to swirl, because...
Beyond Klee, God. Fucking damn it.
Okay, if you kind of do that again, but a bit better, then you'll clear. Loot Bar gave me a Bugatti. Damn, nice.
Sweet.
I have C1 Skirk. Can I use Chloran Sig and will it still be considered on the challenge? I would allow Chloran Sig, yeah. Because it's worse than the craftable. But, yeah. Very, very close. Very, very close. Do that better. Amazing feedback, coach. Yeah, I mean... I think, at worst, we have to use Sea Lolly.
Stop swapping after ult. See, you guys are like better teacher than Jello is right now.
Yeah, I don't know Klee very well. I'm sorry. Right, you have to stay on field a certain amount of time after the ult to get the explosions. Is that how that works? Or what are you guys saying?
Oh, so you can't swap after her?
Not swirling enough? I don't know. 20 seconds? This should be doable. Ooh, it's so close. Oh, you just missed it. You missed it by like 1 second.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Oof.
So what does switching after burst mean? That's what I want to know. Like,
So, like,
how long
don't-
do I need to wait?
Try and burst at the beginning of the rotation. And I don't know how long it takes for her things to explode, but if you burst at the not the beginning of the rotation, sorry, at the beginning of her on field. And then by the time you need to refresh, oh, you wasted a lot of time on Diona there. And then by the time you need to refresh VV, hopefully her bursts have exploded.
I don't know. You said you wasted a lot of what?
A lot of time on Diona.
Who's Diona?
Diana. Sorry.
Oh.
This is going well. What'd you do differently?
Okay. I don't know.
See, I told you, just
I
play
did
play
better.
the same better. Yeah. See, it was good advice. Whose advice really worked out there? Oh.
He's more useless, but I don't know if we need more like good stuff.
Maybe Kaya's better for better melt.
Well,
uptime.
actually no. Off-field Pyro for Chaska on the first boss, but we have
Oh, yeah,
Bennett.
that could be good.
But then we don't have to use Bennett.
Mm-hmm. Either one is good. Either Kaya for another Klee run or Toma for the Chaska. Maybe Toma for Chaska is smarter? Fiona? Yeah.
Yeah, Fiona. Okay, random character.
Uh-huh. Nice. I guess you can take the Kaya, right? For Klee.
Yeah.
Unless we want to take... Yeah, it's fine. I don't know.
Too late.
Yeah, it's fine. You could do
should
the
I
melt. You could maybe the melt one again. Maybe the melt one again.
Melt's kind of good. I feel like we're always gonna be melting. When are we not gonna be melting?
Yeah, I feel like melt's kind of good. Get cryo. I feel like the basic expanse is like a bit better for... I don't know though.
For boosting. Yeah, I think that one too.
I feel like because your melt character, the only like actually good melt carry you have is Moika, and I feel like so the left one will carry more characters a bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Yeah. And we're doing Klee so that we can use Chaska for the next boss, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Klee, I think you can try go Kaya over Chong for the... Or maybe we don't even use Sucrose. Maybe it's Kaya. Oh no, but then we're using like all your cryo. Well, maybe that's okay. Maybe because you're not using who are you even using Sucrose for? She's not even on Thrilling Tales. So maybe like Sucrose it's okay to use your Sucrose.
Yeah, like these are my...
Oh,
like,
one
I
thing
don't
we
know.
have to keep in mind is to make sure we have a bow character for the Drake.
Yo,
I guess it's not for a little while, but do you know when Skirk
Okay, well, we have
R5 domain
Yoimiya.
goes to the strong box? Why isn't it there already, bro? Add the strong
Save
box
ours.
immediately. Yeah, you got a lot of bows. It should be okay.
We have 3.
We have Diona, Fischl, Yoimiya, Farzan. Okay, I guess
Well, I'm
that doesn't
about to use a
matter.
bow character.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
So I think we should do this. And you think we should take Kaya instead of Chungus?
If we're doing Diona, yeah. I mean, we could. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't really matter.
We could put Chungus on the Chaska team and hope that she can just use bad units and be carry anyway, because she just takes their elements.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine.
But Kaya's better than Chungus here to help
Yeah.
carry Klee a little bit. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
you just get more off-field cryo, so you'll get more of that melt reaction. Is my thought.
Animal test 6308. Swirl.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Hamster. Looky.
I think this will obliterate. So you have to get a little close with Kaya, so Kaya's thing hits them. There you go.
Absorption test.
Cool it. Dude, frostbite.
All right, that's the
Oh, I guess
last
I'm
guy.
spelling the wrong thing.
It's gonna be fine. You have so much time. Sucrose is more valuable to lose. It's tough. Sucrose is very valuable, but I don't know. I don't think we'll regret it too much. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we did it. Easy.
Hmm.
I think the melt buffs helped a lot.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I think RMC here.
Really?
Why? What are you thinking?
So you're using Chaska for the boss,
Yeah.
and then you have Chaska for maybe another one. Yeah, we need a Scafe for the Usami whatever thing.
And when is that?
It's the next. It's not the next boss. It's the one after.
So we don't need her yet.
Yeah, so I think Pyropsy is fine.
You make me
Chaska
worry
for the
sometimes.
Drake? True, we could use Chaska for the Drake.
I just want to see my cry. Oh, there's only 3 cryos left.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like not. We could like
Well, we do need a
take
new
this or
DPS. We do
something.
need a new DPS. You don't have a DPS right now. You do need another DPS, so it could be worth it to get Ryo. Because otherwise, like, what are you going to be using?
Why don't we like? I mean, do you want
after
me
this?
to use it
What are
now?
you going to use after this? Like, kind of. What are you going to use after? Like, taking Chaska for the Drake is a good idea. So, like, because what are we going to use?
Okay.
You need Ryo for. You do need Ryo for the Umami, though.
So we need him for one boss, so we can use him one time.
Yeah.
Well, we can take him now, I guess.
Okay, just take him now because you need a deep. I just don't want to be in the same situation as last time where you don't have any DPSs.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but
Yeah.
I guarantee you victory.
And then I hope we get another DPS
Yeah,
after this.
yeah,
And
or the next one. Question for
Shield's an
Nefer.
advantage.
Nefer over skill, support Durin, best Llama over skill. What? What does that even mean? Do you think combo being released, Varsa will no longer be the best Electro DPS? Definitely not. Yeah. What advantages would she
And then
have
what do
over Flynn? She uses different supports so that someone else can use Columbina. Sorry, say what?
What else?
If we need more damage, we can use Seat Lolly, and if we don't need more damage, we can use Paramc. So maybe start with Power MC, and then if it doesn't work, then maybe, yeah. Yeah. New TG's video about yeah. We watched it.
Very clean. Check this out. Here's back. Open fire. Bullseye. Hold on to your hats. Swift and merciful.
I'd take her out too. Nice.
Submit free. Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Oh, you have a shield. Perfect. Actually, it might not even have reflected the damage. You might need Sea Lolly. Doesn't quite seem to be doing enough. We'll see.
But how?
This also was like a bad clear.
Here's backup.
Yeah, you fired one arrow, like early in the rotation, you fired one arrow early, I guess. I still think it might not quite go. You might need either Bennett or Sea Lolly. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
You
we
might
be able to do it.
You might be able to do it. Give it a try.
That was really close.
Yeah, it was close. About an F on Whitehorse teams on Electro Hydro or the Electro Action State Priority mean you have to eat through the Electro before the lunar charge has been triggered. Potential delay. Yeah, correct. All of that is correct. There's a new beta and she didn't get nerfed, correct. Free play player, I have Aino recently pulled Yehoda. I'm thinking who to pull for next. Durin or wait for Brace or Columbina. You're a free-to-play new player. I wouldn't go for Varesa because getting C6, Eonson, and Shev is going to be tricky unless you have tons of pulls. And I think it'd be better to save your pulls for... Well, it depends on what... I guess I would... Unless you really like Varesa as a DPS. Like, it really depends on what your goals are in terms of what characters you want to build around. I know recently pulled Yehoda. You're brand new. Are you new? You have nothing? You haven't pulled a 5-star yet, so going for Columbina and Whitehorse seems like a good plan for you.
Nice.
But it depends on what DPS. Yeah, that was good. Good job.
Arlecchino.
Yeah. But she's like
But
the
it's
really...
C2.
Yeah, that's like the really broken one. Kazuha might be able to just carry a mob thing as like a... You're gonna run out of
You think
supports.
so?
Yeah, definitely. But you're gonna run out of supports, so I don't know what... I don't know. You need characters really bad. This is why Ineffa is a little bad for Whitehorse teams. Yes, but she does so much damage that it's fine, is the idea. Yeah, I do know Kazuha would be able to, but it's just you're lacking in like off field in like other things like characters. Like look,
Okay,
everyone
so
is like
my
running out.
Scoffier-
Yeah.
My Scoffier has DPS.
Yeah, so I think that would be fine too. It's just like you need to take any of them, I
That's what I wanna
guess.
take.
Yeah, sure. And we really need more characters, really bad.
Okay. Let's see this Animo one. I don't like these options, to be honest.
That's good. We need bad options. We don't have any
Yeah,
Animo
but
character. You should definitely take an Animo. You don't have any Animo. Like, you have so few.
Okay. Should we take Faruzan now?
Yeah, let's build the Shao team.
I'll hang out with you youngsters.
Okay. It's the defense, so we can use bad units, but you're so running out of... You're so out of units. This is so sketchy. Either I think maybe the charging guys, because they charge after you if you aggro them, and the other guys throw things. I don't know.
This one?
No, I was thinking the other one.
Should have taken Kazuha. Who are
Yeah,
we
it's-
using as a DPS?
Well, this is the monolith, so you don't actually need a DPS.
Did I just make the wrong decision or something? I don't know.
No, I'm just like struggling because I don't want to like run out of units. But I don't know who to. Like anything is gonna clear this. It's just then we're running out of units, but that is what it is. Like you're gonna have. Do you have another off-field cry? Yeah, you have Lolly.
We just have to use good ones.
Yeah. Okay. No mystery cache. It was expensive. It was the expensive kind. Although I guess
Okay.
we did not get a couple free ones, which is probably a mistake. DPS Traveler? Oh yeah, Traveler can be your on-fielder.
I don't know how to
And
do
you
that.
want to Farazan probably. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter because she's just swirling, not actually VVing. All right.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. I got you covered.
I don't know how to play DPS. Do I hold it?
The only problem with what happened was that because you opened with the skilled and you ran out of infusion uptime. All right, now go and aggro them.
Oh.
Here's backup.
You know, try to stand a bit away so that they don't attack the monolith.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
Oh, so sorry.
You know, stand behind them, yeah.
Fire it up. I got you covered.
I think I'm getting carried by this melt thing.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Too late for regrets.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Yeah, there you go. What do you think of Columbina C2 of Nefer Llama? I mean, it's very good. It is expensive. 25 seconds? Yeah, you're fine.
Have fun with this gift.
Don't get frostbite.
You think Geo can finally go to the top or will stay in the dust, even though she's broken? What do you mean?
Okay, Durin?
Yeah, we could get Arlecchino. If we could get Arlecchino if you want to. We could challenge the butterfly room. You know, like the hard one. Either
And
one's
do
fine.
Like,
And then Durin.
do like Arle and
Yeah, Arle Lolly something. But
yeah.
Durin is also fine to continue the.
Arle's Lolly, Bennett, and then I don't know who the fourth slot would be. Just anything?
Yeah, just anything.
Maybe we do that.
Maybe
then.
take Arle.
Yeah. Because we have the good options now.
Yeah.
And then get
Get the free one.
should I-
Get the free thing. Yeah, get costing 10 less, kind of good. But then the buffs cost 10 more. How much buffs are we gonna get? Other buffs?
I don't think so. Melt's the only one that's really important, I feel like.
Yeah. We definitely don't want to consume all Fantasia flowers, so better get that one. What do you think of Call Me Without Other
This is
Nodcry
what I was
5
worried
stars?
about.
He's not bad. What were you worried about?
This. We could reroll to get a character.
What we're doing...
I
Oh, I
really-
see. Yeah, reroll to get a character, for sure. You have 3 rerolls, so no big deal at all.
Okay.
Yeah, take the companion. Oh, there's a free one, I guess. I don't know. Do you want to get the free
I
thing?
don't want to take the free one. I don't want to get the free thing and then have it,
Sure.
and then it gets rid of the thing again. We need
Alright,
a bow
fine.
character too. So maybe I can get.
Kind of. We
Ionia.
saved Chaska. We saved Chaska, so now you don't need a... Now you don't need a bow character.
Okay.
Either Durin or Moika.
Durin can.
Durin can what?
Can be both on field and off field, but I don't know how to on field him at all. I do not know on field.
You just stand in Bennett's circle and normal and then charge attack. I think
You don't want to
Durin
take
is
Shingling here?
I think either one's good.
Durin?
Either one is good. No, I don't really want to take Shingling. I want to have another
I'm gonna
DPS.
take Durin. I think. Durin. We're running out of off-field options.
Increasing our
Okay.
combat strength?
Okay,
I'll do
and
my
then
best.
Animo.
Yeah. Yeah, need it. Need it bad.
Okay, healer.
Who's on VB though? It's Jean, right?
Both are on. All 3 on BB.
Oh really? Lanyan made it onto VB.
Yeah.
Um
What is Lanyan supposed to be on?
Oh, I just thought that you ran out of VB.
No, I put everyone on BB. Some people have shit. Like Lanyan
Okay.
doesn't really have a build.
Well, you can go Lanyan then for Arle. Then you can have. Oh no, you already have Sea Lally, so you can go. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. You could get. I don't know. I feel like Shenyan's for Shao, but we need to use one of the VVs for the Arle team for the butterfly room. So I think you already have Sea Lally, so Lanyan and Jean are the same.
Well, Lanyan's gonna be worse than Jean because she's like not even built. So I'm gonna take Lanyan, I guess, because I think that I can just get rid of her then.
Sure.
Doesn't matter where, I'll be there.
They both essentially do
How
nothing.
do we do this?
So yeah,
Bow.
except for being VV.
Bows
Not
have
sure
an
if you
advantage?
read, but I say Geo is considered to be
Why
is
does it-
considered
why
to be
does it
good
say that?
overall. Hydra is always the meta, and Geo is the bottom. We'll have a comeback. I mean, I just like this idea of the best element is just difficult. It's just difficult to answer, right? Because what if Whitehorse is the best DPS? Like, what exactly are you wanting to happen? Like, Whitehorse will be the best DPS. Does that mean Geo's
Yeah.
back to you? If it does, then she's back. Then Geo's back, and if it doesn't, then Geo's not back. So like, I don't know. You know, I don't really know. It just sort of depends on your semantics. You know, it's just sort of semantics as to what Geo being back means to you. I mean, I think it was back in a way. Like, Navia is pretty okay, and Cryo's not the best element, sure. But like, best element is just sort of, it's just sort of arbitrary. It's probably still Hydro, right? But you should keep these a bit for later, just before last chamber. I think now is good. We have the good team for it. We have the good buffs for it. I think now is fine.
Okay, I'm back. Well, I'm scared. Why does it say bows have an advantage?
Where? Bows have an advantage.
Literally
Oh,
in the
because
middle of the
some
screen.
of the guys fly. It's fine. It doesn't matter. If it matters, we can use Chaska, but yeah, it's fine. I'm like 99% sure that I didn't use a bow and I could reach them. Because of the weak spot, they don't fly. I think there's those little short fly, like the ones that fly just like hover. The Scoff, yay.
So that's supposed to be Solutly.
Honestly, this team is like too good, but it's fine. Is Silali on Thrilling Tales or something else?
I don't know, it's not my character.
Okay, we'll check. Okay, so you don't have to use her. You don't have to use her last then. Do you want to use? Yeah, I guess is Lanyon on Thrilling Tales?
Yeah.
Okay, so you use Silali, then Bennett, then Lanyon.
Is this team good? Too good though?
Yeah, but what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, everything's good.
Choose one strong carry and random supports. What random supports? We just couldn't get enough characters to get bad ones, to get enough bad ones.
I guess we're just doing it. I don't know how to play Arlay, by the way.
Oh, you have to start with her skill. Go back to Arlay and use her skill. Yeah. This will be easy. Arlay is C2. This will be very. This is free. And then you have to charge when you go to Arlecchino, you have to charge attack before normaling. You can skip Lanyon's burst.
Oh yeah, you don't do her burst.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't burst. Although if she's C2, then there's something different. You might be able to burst. So you're not. Yeah, because her burst.
I'm confused. Why is she not doing?
Because you
Pyro autos?
bursted.
I don't get it.
Because you bursted,
Oh.
which clears Bond of Life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, April, is your Arlay C2? No. This if you can't tell, I've never played Arlay before my entire fucking life. This is I borrowed a Arlay.
Yeah, if you burst at the very end. Before and then skill again. So basically she deals damage. Her power infusion comes from her Bond of Life. She gets Bond of Life from charge attacking when she has a mark on the enemy. She gets a mark on the enemy when you use your skill. So you mark the enemy with her skill. The Bond of Life, technically it cooks over the rotation, and then you charge attack to consume the skill, the mark. You get your Bond of Life, and that's what allows you to have Pyro Infusion.
I just realized I wasn't paying attention the whole time.
Nice.
Well, let's try this.
And just skill with Lanyon, don't burst. Charge attack, charge attack, charge attack. You have to charge attack.
I thought I did. Oh, God.
No.
Do I now?
Yeah. Okay, now you skill. You have to charge attack.
This is why I hate Arlay.
Yeah, it's rough.
This is why I would never pull for any of the Bond of Life characters. Actually,
Well, Chlorine heals herself.
Cloran like zip zaps all over the place. She's not even gonna hit anyway. Everyone just has C2 Chlorine anyway, so it's like doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your Chlorine should be C2. You know what I mean?
Okay, this is better now. Skill, 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 skill. Okay, let's start rotation. Yeah. Charge attack. Charge attack. Thank you. Skill. Charge attack. Actually, okay. Yeah. And then at the end of this one, we're gonna burst because you're dying. Okay, burst. And then skill.
What? Oh, we already did it.
Yeah. You didn't charge attack, but that's fine.
I was literally holding the button. What?
I mean,
I'm literally holding charge attack. I don't know what I need to do. Okay. You know what I mean?
If you're talking about a bow character, then it's Fischl. It's Fischl.
If we're talking about a bad character, okay, we're getting Fischl. But what about my bad character? We're just gonna get... She's just gonna be used before we even get to that boss.
Sorry? I was reading chat.
Whatever, more bow options. I'm getting it.
Okay. Companion random.
Okay. Look at this.
Yep.
Do you want a Rosaria?
I don't know. What else is there? I think we need to get some of these characters.
Ooh, Daya's like really bad.
Yeah, you could take Dea. Or you could take Dea or Kazuo, I think.
We could also take like, you know what I mean?
Why? What?
As a bad character to get rid of.
Yeah, I think Dea's better though for a bad character to get rid of.
Like if you put Yoimiya on Chaska's team.
No, it's better to use Dea for the interruption resistance and damage reduction. Yoimiya doesn't do anything.
Okay, well, do a Daya or Kazuha. I think we're running low on Animo.
Sure. But you're also running low on off-field pyro, but it's fine. You can get the free thing. One random character rejoins with 0 vigor. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Yeah,
What
but
does
all
that mean?
but all characters in the performance cast will begin this combat event with 50% HP. That's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little scared of that.
That's fine. It's definitely better. Way better. Getting a new character, a use of a character, so good. Jongus, let's fucking go. Because you're really running out of crowd characters. Yeah. I feel like the Inazuma guys, right? Because we want to use Ryo, right? Yeah, we're using Ryo here. And I don't know how good Ryo is gonna be without, because you can't even get melts on the Hydro things, right? These are shit because they dash everywhere. But how are we gonna beat the other one? I guess you can use you can use Durin against the water guys. That's gonna be good. So the
Yeah,
only,
we have
the only,
50% health and they burst, they explode themselves,
yeah,
doing a bunch of damage.
yeah, you basically have to either take Bennett or Escoffier.
So you think take Durin and then take a healer?
The other guys dash around. You could use Kazuha for the other guys. I don't know. I don't know what's better. I think Ryo's AoE is so shit. But it could be like it's either Ryo. I don't know. I feel like you need to take a healer anyways. So I feel like Ryo's hmm. I feel like Durin with a healer is good here. Yeah, Durin solos water dudes, yeah. Yeah. I think Durin take a healer. Kazuha to collect them? I don't think Kazuha can group the water guys. I would do some RAs. This chat's kind of split. So do we want to get rid of Escoffier or Ben? I guess Escoffier, right?
Yeah.
Escoffier, Lanyan. And then who? Fischl? Is it Fischl? Because Farazan, or maybe we just give up on Shao. Are we gonna give up on Shao? Can you look at the thing again? Let's plan out the DPSs that we're gonna use. Like the roadmap thing. Yeah. Not this.
Okay.
This one. So we're using Chaska for the Drake.
The Drake.
We're using Arle for, let's say we use Arle for the next butterfly. You still have Moika. So we use Moika for we have to use Moika for the last guy for sure. And then it might be Moika Ryo is your best bet for the Suwani. So Moika for those two. Ryo. Actually, as long as you have Moika. I think, use Moika for the two bosses. Use Arle for the butterfly. Chaska for the other thing. And then Ryo can be for the non-thing. So I think that's okay. Yeah, you don't have to use Shao. Okay, so you can use Farazan. Because we're not going to be using Shao. The only thing we have to make sure is we have to try and get Mona for the Suwani. Which we haven't had the option yet, but that's something we should try. Okay?
Why?
Why? Because it wants you to freeze it. But Moika can solo it even without freeze. It doesn't really matter. Moika's ridiculous.
Okay.
So it's either Ryo or Faro. Or we could take, if we want to save Lanyan, we could do Ryo.
What are our other healing options?
Jean.
Yeah, we're kind of running out of healers.
So take out so use Ryo instead of Lanyan.
Do we not need Ryo? We need Ryo one more time, right?
No.
That's it?
You don't need Ryo at all. As long as we make sure we get Moika for the Suwani.
Who am I on-fielding here?
You
Ryo?
have basically no on-fielder unless you use Ryo, yeah. You might as well just skip Farazan altogether, by the way. Just to throw
BB?
away.
I don't know.
You can't VB these guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can't.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need a healer for this one? You're crazy. Yeah, Duran just solos this one. Duran's just like, I'm here. I guess your Duran could use a bit more energy.
A little moose boosh. At first, flick.
Oops.
I guess you could use her for energy. Yeah, you should use her for energy. Because you're low on energy.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Is Dark Duran better here? Oh yeah. Yeah, you should do the other form of Duran.
Why?
Because
off field.
his shred doesn't do anything. What do you mean he's off field? His shred doesn't do anything and he gets a vaporized damage boost. Dark Duran's way better here. Doesn't matter, you're still clearing, but yeah, but Dark Duran's like infinitely
Oh,
better.
fuck.
It's fine,
Oops.
there's only 2 guys
Doesn't
left.
matter.
You use Farazan for energy.
A little moose boosh. At first, flavor.
Her burst also creates some energy.
Ears of the storm.
Devouring claw. The abyss is burning shadow.
Nice.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Jean, I need a healer.
You also don't have an off-field cryo, unless you're using. I don't think you need a healer actually. I think you need Rosaria.
I'm just worried about running out of healers. I guess we haven't run out of healers yet.
Yeah, you still have Lanya and Seatlali and Bennett. I think you need off-field cryo. That's not Seatlali.
Do you want to just like? Oh, when can we do the next cinematic?
I don't know. Refresh the events though. Because we want more characters.
Oh my
Still
God.
no characters. There we go. I don't think we use the invite. I think we save the. Although, nah, you should just do this. Okay, well there's your healer.
So. Her?
Does she have enough ER to burst? They're all
I think so.
healers. They're all healer. All 3 are healers. I'm just trying to decide if you should go for Chevy. Can you go back to the characters? I mean, one cool thing is you could take Chev and then do Arle, Chev, Fischl, Duran.
Mm-hmm.
That's really kind of good. Because that doesn't take Bennett, that doesn't take... I would kind of take Chev here.
Armed and ready.
Okay.
And are we fighting this boss here?
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing that Chevrouse team then?
I think we try the Chaska.
Okay.
I think we want to do the Arle for the butterfly thing.
These people are misspelling out the ass.
Did you see Eeks is running in a...
For Arle Fischl on Drake.
But they spelled Fischl right, which is funny. Did you see Eeks is running another 3-week Abyss challenge? I did not. That's cool. Okay, so it's Chaska. Fischl, Rosaria. And then either seat Lolly or Bennett, I guess.
You think we really need one of those?
Well, who else are you gonna
Clear?
use? She needs another element. She needs a pyro, actually. But you don't have another off-field pyro except for Durin. You could use Chev. You could use Chev. Okay, try Chev.
Yeah, because we're not gonna use Chev more than once.
Yeah. Okay, try this.
Okay.
And I think you don't have to knock him down with Chaska. So just go for it. You might as well knock him down when you go to official, I guess. Knock him down. And he burst.
As you wish.
Stop right there. You asked for it.
Oops.
It's fine. I think. I think you're doing well.
By royalty, you can't run. Shiver.
You really want to hold skill, you keep just tapping it.
Run. Locked on.
Well, we can do better next time.
Yeah.
Knock him down.
I think this is very doable.
Because I don't think it's gonna clear.
Huh?
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna clear right now. Oh my god, I did it again.
Yeah. You don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's not
clear?
gonna clear.
Yeah, okay.
Not
I
right
think,
now.
yeah. I think if you hold skill, I think that doesn't
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
you don't
I
get
just
you don't
fucked
get the
everything up,
buffs
it's fine.
properly if you only tap skill.
It's okay, I just fucked everything up, it's fine.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Just do it again.
Odds reveal. Yeah.
Should always knock it down, I think. I don't know.
Stop right there.
I think it's okay to do the first rotation without knocking it down.
Bullseye. Hold on to your hats.
Okay, we have to restart.
The damage is low. It's a trial Chaska. What do you expect? I think it's doable though.
By royalty.
You could wait. You could knock it down right away before going on to Chaska if that's easier. I thought mouse is supposed to be good for aiming. I think I think this is a restart.
I hate this boss.
I thought mouse is good for aiming. What happened to
It
keyboard
is.
supremacy? It is? Then what's going on?
I'm just bad.
Alright.
It's literally better.
I don't know. Works fine for me. Alright, here we go.
Bullseye. Open fire. Locked on. Open fire. Fire in the hole.
As you wish.
You can't run. Shiver. Final warning.
And Chev is on songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Open fire. Bullseye. Hold on to your hat.
Do I have to knock him down again?
Nope.
By royalty. Judgment. Punishment. Stop right there. Let's run. Bullseye. Bullseye.
So I don't do it now?
Oh, I guess. Why is this so much worse? Maybe it's better just to not knock him down with Chaska. I don't know. Because yeah, it's worse.
Take me up.
Doesn't he get hella res when he's flying? I don't know. I don't think so. The second time, okay, you have to knock him down the second time, but the first time, I was trial Chaska and knocked him down every time. Oh, so just attacking with Chaska knocked him down? Okay. I think it did better when you didn't try knock him down initially, like on the first rotation.
Royalty. Judgment. Punishment.
So
Final warning.
just go back to, yeah.
Wait, I mean, can you shoot it down? With Chaska?
I mean, it doesn't look like it.
Midnight.
Lights out. Stop right there.
Open fire.
Yeah, I think this is way better.
Odd reveal. You can't run.
Forget about Rosaria.
Let's run.
Open fire.
Bullseye. Hold on to your hats. Insubordinate.
I guess forget about official.
Oops.
Open fire.
Power res increased. Looks like this is not gonna go. We need Bennett or Seatlally. Which is
Okay.
fine.
Do we need Sitlali for anything else?
Yeah, Moe come out. Both of them. We need both of them. Or we could use Bennett. Or we could use Duran, I mean. But we're using Duran for the Arlay team. Yeah, something's being griefed, but I guess, but it's fine. You know?
I mean, I can use Escoffier for Malika.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, you're right.
By royal decree, show no mercy. You two. Drop your weapons. Ha! Bullseye. Knock him down. Shadow Raven. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of it. Final warning. Let's run.
Open fire.
Locked on. On with
You don't need a burst, yeah.
He's lolling. He's Papa. Take me up. Locked on.
Open fire.
Oh,
Fire in the hole.
I
What
didn't
happened?
know that was gonna happen. I pressed dash.
Show no mercy. Drop your weapons. Locked on. By royal decree, fulfill our pact.
Chat's saying that shooting him down's better.
Warning. Let's run.
I don't know. I don't know if it's better. What's better about it? I don't think it's better. Yeah, try shoot it down and then the second rotation. That's what we did the first time.
Okay.
On reveal. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of evil. Stop right there. Bullseye. 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 Hold on to your hats.
As you wish, Mainframe.
Show no mercy. You two. Final warning. Ha!
Shoot the eye. I didn't know that mattered.
Open fire.
Seatlally is not on TDDS. It's the trial Seatlally.
Lolling. He's Papa. Stop right there.
Open fire. Open fire.
Knock him down.
Oh, this is definitely working.
Fulfill our pact. Suffer the
Nice.
Locked on.
Okay.
Chongi. It's Chongi.
Okay. Invite random character.
Yeah. Oh, invite. Yeah, sure. We need. Yeah, yeah. Let's get your Moika in there. Just so we have her. Oh.
Mona.
Yeah. Okay.
This is destiny.
Okay. We don't have any more refresh.
Let's do this
Okay.
with Arlay. Overload.
Okay. I'm switching my mind. I'm thinking Arlay Melt instead
With what?
because I don't want to
With
use
Escalpier?
because I don't want to use Bennett. No, with like Changya and Rosaria. Yeah. Changya and Rosaria Lanyan. Don't use Circle Impact? I mean, I would agree, but I don't know what else. Let's just try it.
And what? What?
I think it's just gonna be
Lion?
fine. You only have to kill 2 guys. I think it's fine. I think it's gonna be okay. You need to start with Arley's skill.
Submit for judgment.
No, it's not. I think it's gonna be fine. It's C2 Arley, guys. Let's remember it's C2 Arley.
Transfixed. Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
Judgment. Shiver.
You don't even need to. Yeah, you just heal. Yeah, exactly. You have to charge attack. So. You need to be attacked. It doesn't need to hit. Why is there no damage? What's going on?
One with my blade. Submit for
Lights out.
Why is there literally 0 damage?
Closing in.
You don't need. You only need to charge attack 1 time ever.
I'm only doing it once.
Okay. Maybe there's.
my blade. Spirit blade.
You can't melt when they're on your circle. I think it's.
Up and away.
Yeah. Okay. We're not melting. Okay. Okay. This isn't gonna work.
Duh. What else?
Okay, so if we did the Chev thing, it would be with Chev Fischl, and it has to be either Bennett or Duran. Has to be Duran.
That's a lot of good units once. But if we're using Durin, it's better be for something like this, you know?
The only thing I'm scared about is that you really need to find Moika for the Swanee.
And when is that?
It's the next boss. But yeah.
Well, we could very well not get Mawika.
Well, we need to get Moika.
So do we not do it now then?
Okay, we don't. Okay, we cannot do it yet. I mean, I think if we don't get Moika, we can always rewind. We get 2 characters still. Okay, so do a battle. Yeah, do battle. Do one of them. I don't know about this. What's the one about this? Actually, are those guys weak to freeze too? Because if so, we could just use like bad freeze Ryo. No, we still won't. We probably won't. Can you shatter with Coffee and Rosaria? We still need DPS. Okay, it has to be if Rao Freeze can clear it. Rao Freeze probably can clear it. Okay, Rao Escoffier can clear it. Okay, so let's go back. Let's do the Durin. Let's do the Durin thing.
You can clear what?
Couldn't clear the
This?
Swanee. Yeah. With Escoffier. Yeah.
Mona?
Yeah.
And then
Either Chang'an or Rosaria. It's C1R1 Ryo. It should be good. This should be good. You have to start with our latest skill.
okay.
I mean, going back to it is not the worst thing in the world after Durin, but you can do it from pretty far away so that you don't have to waste time running. You don't actually at C2? Oh yeah. I'm not used to C2. The damage is huge. Okay, you don't want to... The reason why is because you don't want to N5. You want to either N3 or N4. I'm not used to ever seeing the N5 animation because it's not good. That's why I thought you were charge attacking.
Why is she not? What happened?
You didn't charge attack?
Oh, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
Full attention, did you? Witness my wrath.
Alright. You played terribly, but it worked out fine. Alright, and they're all
Yay.
gone. Nice. Oof.
Wow, this is awful.
Oof.
Healer.
Yeah. Okay.
Gate.
I guess you those don't help you. I guess you just do the battle first.
This one and with who?
Yeah. With who? Oh, we're out of pyro characters. So we don't have any. Oh, we just have Bennett. Okay. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? No.
The other one is this.
Frost Quill or a Gen. Maybe you have to take, I don't know. You can get more characters after this? Yeah, but can she beat it? We could bet it up. We could just use Ryo and hope you can get Mav, and then if you can't, then we're fucked. And then we rewind and try again.
Do I have any other DPSs? No.
Not really.
Is it a Shao moment?
No.
Do we get Shao?
No. I think you just fight it with... I think you fight it with Ryo. Like, there's not that many characters left, right? I think you just fight it with Ryo.
We're not
And
gonna
then-
get Moika, I don't want to do this.
Well, this is what you have to do. We need Moika.
We're not gonna get Moika, it's not gonna give it to us.
We need Moika. I don't know what to say.
What
See
if
if-
we use this?
No.
What if we just use it?
No.
And then it's a random character next, and we can get Moika.
No.
Why?
Because it's better to do it after, because you'll have more money. We can do that after this fight.
But I don't want to use Ryo and risk it.
Okay, well, I'm saying that this is the better option.
But why? Convince me. Why is it a better option?
Because it's better to save the flowers for when there's actually a chance at companion random.
But there's a chance at a companion random showing up the second time.
Yeah, but you have to spend flowers for that. It's not worth it.
Don't we need a healer anyway?
No. You have Yehoda.
Yehoda is not
Also, we're
really
using a
healer.
Escoffier.
How are we supposed to do Melt Moblika if we use Scoffier?
With Chang'an and Rosaria. Or Rosaria.
I have no idea how to fight the boss without Ryo, by the way. I've only ever froze it.
You just use Melt Moika. And it just kills it.
We're not gonna get Moblika. It's not gonna happen.
Then we can rewind. We have two or three rewinds.
I don't want to rewind.
Okay,
how
well this
far
is
would
what
we
I'm.
have to
You can do what
rewind?
you,
How
April.
far?
You can
How
do what you.
far? Shut up. Shut
You
up.
can
How
do what you
far?
want. This is what I'm
How
saying to
far?
do.
How far?
I don't know.
What do I have to do again?
Nothing. This fight. You do what you. I've said my piece. You do what you want. You wouldn't use coffee there? Okay. So who do we use then? If we don't use coffee? Can Ryo actually beat this without using coffee?
No.
I feel like there's no way.
What, like Mono Ice? Or use Mona?
I feel like either one. It literally doesn't matter. Let me think. Use Mona. I think, yeah. You're gonna use Mona last because she has Thrilling Tales. Although maybe passing it to Escoffier is better. Okay.
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 Swift and merciful.
I'm so excited to do this twice.
Off to the freezer. Gonna go back for decided by
I think this is the best. This has the best odds of winning.
Forth, my blade, from whence you came.
Attack the prostate. Spirits on the loose. Delve into destiny.
That's fine. Oh yeah, if you do the other, if this doesn't work, if you do the gunner first, then this guy will go towards you and you can potentially hit both, but the gunner hits you from far away.
A touch of frost. Submit for
A little amuse-bouche. At first, let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
now.
Looks like you're just gonna make it though. Nice. Yeah, imagine trying to do that without a Scoffier.
Oh, look at that.
What do you mean? We have so many chances still.
I'm taking data.
Yeah. See, companion random. Oh yeah, companion pyro. There it is, guaranteed. Look at that.
Ready to ride.
Okay, now we can
She's ready to
do.
ride.
Ready to ride. I'm ready to ride, Moika. So melt evolution. See, it was easy. Told you.
Oh my god.
Told you it was easy. Melt supremely forbidden? Holy fuck. Let's do it. I think the pyro res reduced is good.
And now we can't afford pyro.
April, can you
right
say
now.
you were right?
No, I'm not saying that because you gambled and I never reward any gamblers.
Wow. It was the mathematical better thing to do. You wanted to do gambling too.
But mine is better gambling.
Hmm.
So eat that.
Yummy.
What?
You said to eat it.
So like this?
No, it's like a regular
like-
nav team. So use, yeah, but you want to use Rosaria last. Jill, I noticed you don't know Bennett. Oh, should we save Bennett? Oh, save Bennett. Save Bennett, actually. Save Bennett. Use double crow. Bennett's good for that, those, like, the other thing. Okay, let's do this. I noticed you don't do a lot of collabs. Is that deliberate or opportunities just haven't popped up? I don't know. Collabs are kind of... I don't know. Collabs... I just haven't... I don't know. What would I don't know. I feel like Genshin doesn't, like, lend itself super well to collabs. Holy fuck. Oh, we don't have a second Night Soul character. You're not, yeah, that's fine. I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
What, the combo's bad?
No. It's just we don't have another Night Soul character, so we probably should have thought of that.
Yeah, this is a problem.
I mean, it's not actually a problem, but we should have thought of that. April has no idea what she's doing, and she kills it regardless. What do you mean? She's doing the charge dash combo. But yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter what you pick, yeah. I guess we do need to... What are we gonna... What other DPS do you have? Was that Caesar Moike? Yeah.
We have only 2 fights left.
I know, but the only DPS you have is Moika.
Who's another Natlan character anyway? We don't have another one.
It's just Lolly. That's crazy. Huh. Okay, I guess...
So, Zhao.
Yoimiya for Cryo Churl? Yeah, I guess you're Yoimiya. Yeah, it's Yoimiya.
Really, Yoimiya?
Yeah, this is a Yoimiya moment. You have Melt Evolution, so it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Surely.
Okay.
Surely. Do you want to go to the festival?
Should we just grab one of these? We could
I
do
feel
like a plunge moment if we need to.
No, I feel like the buff is better.
Okay. Oh, we can't do it. Fuck. So, this one?
Yeah, cause Melt. And you have to hit the... You have to... It's a Yoimiya moment where you have to hit the...
This isn't the Yoimiya moment?
No, because you can't melt there. Right?
And I have to hit the what?
You have to hit the cryo guy.
I'm a little scared. We have to save Mobika's team. So we can't use a cryo character.
Kind of.
Is she using... Where are we using... Why are we... What did we save Mona for?
We didn't.
So Mona doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we need to melt with Yoimiya, otherwise it's cooked. So it's rough. Stop cooking and just do it. Time to restart. Yeah, running out of cryos is bad. I feel like no, that's not gonna work. I feel like well, actually, what is gonna work? What's You think this is gonna work?
No.
No, I'm talking to chat. They just think, well, okay, they think this guy's squishy as fuck. Okay.
And like, what? Like Mona?
Yeah, Animo Mona. Sure. Use Dia. Shangling Mona. Okay, try this.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Fire hazard. Later, please.
You have to yeah, stay really close to the crow churl guy so that
Nice and spicy. Eat this. Closing in. Delved into destiny. Time for a light show. Oh, that hurt.
okay, restart.
Race Boba. Get them.
Can
I think
you
we
hold
need a
it
better
in?
shielder.
You need a better shielder here. Lionel's the second strongest shielder in the game. You just didn't put stats on her. Dia's a better shielder, but then you don't have VV. You could do Lanya has Thrilling Tales, so Mona's not doing much here, so you could replace Dia with Mona and use Lanyan last to pass Thrilling Tales.
Mona has Thrilling Tales.
I know, but Lanyan does too, so take out Mona and put in Dia. You want VV if he has cryo? Yeah, but he doesn't have cryo for the for once you delete the shield. It's only half uptime? Yeah, but Mona only has half uptime because
Whatever, I'm gonna try it.
you can dash cancel her N5. It's kind of close.
You ain't messing around.
Oops.
Okay, I guess we'll have to try Kazuha. It's actually kind of close. I think maybe if Kazuha is better than Lanyan, we could do it. Let's try Kazuha. It's actually kind of close.
I'm afraid about dying.
Yeah, I mean, if one of
Is
those creators
Dea-
wants to do that, I'm down. Sorry?
Is Dea enough? Is Dea
Li-
enough to sustain?
Lanyan's shield is like deleting right away.
Okay. I might as well use his burst.
Yeah. Yep. This is definitely better.
Into the wind. Clouds. The birds come.
Wow. It's a good thing this guy's easy.
Buy me a!
You gave me a moment. Wow. I guess Kazuha is viable after all.
We have to bump him up a tier.
Do you speak Russian or not? Молодец. Очень хорошо.
You don't know Russian.
I know some words. I'm half Russian. Flame Wind Origin is good. Flame Wind Divergence.
Oh. Okay. Mavwika time. It's gonna be awkward. I don't know what to do in the downtime.
I think you want to charge it up before you do your rotation. You know what I mean? Like, don't like use your whole rotation and then go back onto her to charge it up. You want to get her burst up by using her skill attacks before you do the rest of this.
How do I skill it, like charge attack, like donut a few times or something?
With your any kind of attack when you're in your skill state. She used the RLA for the butterfly modes.
But the first comp, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the first one's normal. That I think you missed your melt. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. I think you might have to wait a little bit for the cryo to apply, and you did normal on Rosaria, right?
Yeah, I actually know how to do it, I just forgot for a second because I haven't used Rosaria in the week in a while.
Okay.
Let's light it up. Everybody yeah. Shiver. Wrap from the sky.
No, because if you normal with, did you normal with Rosaria? Because if you normal with Rosaria, then you lose the pyro. But then you apply pyro and then you lose the melt.
Time to buckle down.
Closing in. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Problem is that you gotta do the skill first. Oh my god.
It's over.
What a nuisance.
We can still. It should be doable.
How? I think I need like more particles on this team.
Yeah. You're not. But I think the biggest problem is you haven't gotten a melt yet.
So the combo is typically burst Rosaria, then use her skill, so that you can have time. That's the timing's perfect if you do burst skill,
Okay.
then go to Midweeka. But then I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ER on Rosaria. If I do this, I know that she has Fab on her.
Okay. They're saying your Lanyon isn't hitting, so sounds fine. Maybe do you have to skill twice with Lanyon? Is that the deal? I forget. Yeah, you have to press twice with Lanyon. Try that.
It's still, I think it's gonna have energy problems.
Sure.
This has Fab and the other one doesn't.
Sure. Just don't burst.
And then I didn't get Fab. And then I used skill first.
Yeah, you didn't melt. You have to start with Malika.
Burn it down. Go as well. Teamwork is trick. Lights out. Yeah. Wrap from the sky. Incinerate. Incinerate. Rev the end.
I think you're supposed to do a different charge dash combo for a not double cryo team, but I don't know.
This is what I mean.
What is your Rosaria on? Oh, she's on Fav. Oh.
Pyroclastic surge. Rise with the sun.
Well, I don't know what to do about this part, this section. He just runs away. Like, what am I supposed to do about that?
You can't
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, what?
Full throttle. Incinerate.
Like, what am I supposed to do about this? It's not enough cryo. Maybe we just, like, swap between vape and melt.
Yeah, you don't have any buffs for vape, but
It's Mawika.
yeah, you should do a different. You should do the combo that actually melts all of her hits.
I don't know what the combo is.
Just the normal, the old one.
Okay.
No, I don't think Mona is good here. She can't.
Well, I was trying.
everybody stand back. Lights out. Judgment.
Did you normal with Rosaria? Oh no, you didn't.
Incinerate.
When you lose the melt, you can do the charge dash, I guess.
Incinerate. Rise with the sun.
You need to stay on Moika to get.
Dream warp.
Now you're wasting bed up time.
Fate is upon you.
Light of the blazing sun. Rev the incinerate.
I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Everybody stand. Punishment.
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
I think it's very doable. Look how close you are. Normal attacks charge Moika's ult faster. Okay, so you're supposed to normal to charge her ult. Try Lanya instead of Mona and do the double skill.
I was just trying to vape the second burst. That
Yeah.
was the goal.
Yeah, but maybe if we get, you don't get particles unless you double skill with Lanyan, so maybe you'll get enough particles this way.
Burn it down.
Let them fly. Let's light it up. Team Orchid. Lights out.
Yeah. Wrath from the sky.
Didn't melt. Try again.
Incinerate.
I'm going in. Punishment. Judgment.
Pyroclastic surge.
Didn't melt. Try again.
Yeah, it did.
No, it
Did
didn't.
not?
You did no
I saw the
damage.
word melt.
No, Rosaria melted. She needs to use Bennett after Moika, then Lanyan. Really? No, Bennett E starts
Why?
burning.
Let's
Well,
light it up.
okay, no, there's no. You definitely have to use Moika's skill. They're saying don't use Bennett's skill. Okay, but you melted. But if you don't use Moika's skill, I don't think she's gonna generate any fighting spirit. Yeah, you have no fighting spirit now.
Light it up.
No, you don't Bennett skill, is what they're saying.
I'll have to in future rotations.
No, because you're funneling Moika directly into Bennett.
Burn it down. Everybody stand back.
You didn't do it fast enough, I think. Maybe. We'll see.
Judgment. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. Incinerate.
And now skill, and then normal. Actually, I guess. They're saying normal attack charges the fighting spirit faster.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is true. Up and away. Yeah. Punishment. Light of the blazing sun.
Oof. This is tricky.
Incinerate.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Try and stop me. Not bad. I'm going in. Simplify.
Energy wear.
Yeah.
April takes too long to switch and do something. She's always standing there for a split second, not do anything. Yeah, it's true. It can be done, but the timing is too sharp. Yeah. When spamming the switch button, you want to use next. Yeah. When you're switching, spam the button you want to use next. Yeah, I agree.
You're like slurring your words and I don't even know what you're saying.
One tip: when spamming the switch button, you want to use when switching, spam the button you want to use next. For example, E to use instantly. Yeah.
I'm just not used to the team is basically what it is. Especially using Lanyan because I don't know her animations at all. So I don't know when I can swap off of her. And Rosario just doesn't have any fucking energy.
And the other problem is that you can't funneling Muika's skill to Bennett.
Doesn't
Is
work.
that she needs to at normal on her inner skill state to gain enough fighting spirit. We could have saved this if the mistake we made was using, I forgot that Moika needed fighting spirit. So what the mistake we made was using Sitlali in the Chaska run when we could have used Bennett to get a same result. And then we would have had Sitlali, and sure, we wouldn't have had Bennett, but imagine how much better having Sitlali would have been.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is that the best clear we had was when I tried to do Mona, so
You are correct. If you want to try it again, go for it for sure. I don't have much suggestion for this team, but you are right. It was the closest.
okay, well let's restart and not do the skill on Bennett.
Yeah.
Light it up. I'm going in. Lights out. You can't run. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. 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 Rev the engine.
Then you want a normal instead of charge attacking. You build
Yeah,
the
I'm just
fighting
trying to
spirit
hit all
faster.
those.
Okay. Hmm.
Teamwork is true. Written in the stars. Pyroclastic surge.
You might as well charge dash here. If you're not doing a reaction, like if you're not melting or vaping, you need to do the charge dash combo. You need to normal, not charge.
Why is she charging? Stop.
You
I'm
need to
literally
just-
not even holding it. I'm not even holding
You
it.
just
I don't
tap.
know what's going
You
on.
just tap normal. You didn't even get that.
Let's light it up.
I've never done that before. Okay.
If they selected the correct path, that you extra cryo up. I guess we didn't read it properly. If we read the melt more carefully, we would have extra cryo up from the melt thing. She doesn't funnel the particles.
I don't think this is doing it.
Well, you did it completely differently last time. What if you just what if you forget the melt and just do the monopyro?
What about like this? I don't know.
No. With no melt is I don't think Mona's doing anything. You need VV. Use Lanyan. This would be monopyro, and then do the charge dash.
The combo that I learned?
Yeah. Isn't that what it's called?
And do we do like this?
No, because Lanyan needs to pass Thrilling Tales. Is your
And do
Shangling
we
on
want
a
to do jangling?
is your Shangling on a good build or no? You might, I think you get Res Shred from Melt actually, so maybe Rosaria is okay. Yeah. So use Rosaria instead of Shangling. No, instead of Shangling.
And so it's just the same team again?
Yeah, but you're not trying to melt, you're just doing the charge dash.
Well, might as well try and melt the first bit, the burst.
Sure, but then the other rotations you have to make sure to swap from Lanyan into Moika. If you're not gonna melt.
Why?
For Thrilling Tales.
Rise with the sun.
Everybody stand. Closing in. Punishment.
Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. Incinerate. Try and stop me. Light of the
Oh my god.
Is April your wife?
No.
Light it up. I'm going in. Up and away. Lights out.
wrath from the sky.
Yes, it's Caesar at Moika. You messed them out.
Incinerate.
Friend zone? She's married.
Burn it down.
Everybody stand.
Imagine just being friends.
Judgment.
The internet when two people are friends.
Incinerate. 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 Rev the engines.
Okay.
Yeah. Lights out. Let's light it up. I'm going. Closing in.
Wrath from the sky.
Yeah, I guess you need the melt. Please don't use Mavi in the first rotation. Okay, they're saying not using Mavi in the first rotation is better. But then how do you get particles for Bennett?
He doesn't need particles in the first rotation.
You're not supportive to her, maybe because tired? Just my thoughts. Constructive feedback I have on the last times I've seen you clear. There's a few fundamentals you can learn to increase your skill and DPS drastically. The button spam for speed swaps. If you don't want to do it's fine, but I'd suggest you take the time to learn these things. It will only help in the future. I did this boss.
I know about
Spheric.
button spamming. I know about button spamming to a new character, but I'm just bad at playing teams I never play.
It's too bad we don't have a bit more ER on the Rosaria. Use Mavi, don't use Bennett E.
I just feel like this is gonna take skill I don't have.
Okay, so if we restart and we use double cryo, if we're not restart, like if we rewind, if we rewind,
Where we
and
will
we
have
get
to rewind to here to get Sit Lolly.
I don't know if you can you even rewind that far.
I don't think so. It just rewinds to Act 9. It just lets you. It doesn't even tell you.
Lineup after
You can't
rewinding.
even select.
It says the lineup after rewinding. So the lineup after rewinding was what? So the only so that doesn't even help.
Is this just what I have now? I'm confused.
Oh yeah.
But it says lineup after rewinding. But this is just what I have right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
confused.
confusing.
It's because I don't know. This is Act 8. It's because it's just rewinding me to the previous fight. We have to completely start over from the beginning.
No. Found the Versa upscale. Columbina and NERFED Duran. I told everyone Columbina and NERFED Duran is going to be broken. Try to do the Monoteum. Just use the Monoteum. You can do it. Just get more comfortable with the team.
I don't know.
Shanglang instead of Lanyan. She uses Shanglang instead of Lanyan. She's not going to get any melts.
Yeah, well, maybe Jingling could just do damage. I don't know.
Infuse Yehoda or Kazuha for Cryop. Well, she doesn't have Kazuha. Can Yehoda infuse with will Yehoda infuse with enough cryo to help? Then you're losing.
What about Sunfire Jean? Like, well, not Sunfire, but you know how she like does her ult thing, and it like does something special. I don't know
applies
how it
more
works.
pyro.
Oh. Rewind doesn't work because it only rewinds to the previous fight we did, and we don't get any different characters, and the character that we need is Sit Lolly, and I used Sit Lolly a long time ago.
Well, we can
So
use
it's
any
get
other
this,
any second
it's
cryo
get this,
really.
or literally start over. I'm kind of leaning towards start over.
Well, you might as well not start over. You might as well finish it and then do it again.
Yeah. And I have another C2 R1 Arlay if that's a problem available.
The,
It's just not on her
I'm
signature
just
set.
saying the Mona clear was really close. Like, it was really close. You know?
I don't know what I did.
Any second cryo is good to rewind? Yeah, rewind doesn't get us a second cryo, though. Unless you can rewind twice. Can you rewind and then rewind again and go further back? I don't know if that's how it works. Yeah, we just get Cosmo for rewinding. Just keep trying instead of thinking. I've got to go soon too here. I think you gotta just finish it off. Because I gotta go soon.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna, I guess we'll just restart.
Everybody stand, shiver. Judgment. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate. Try and stop me. I'm going in. Decided by destiny. Breath from the sky. Incinerate. Incinerate. Rev the engines. Burn it down. Teamwork is strength. Lights out. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate. Rise with the sun.
This boss.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Shadows of fate.
Mona!
Wow, you're going out of time.
Breath from the sky.
I literally can't even clear it in enough time.
Okay, well, you
It's
should.
because Mabwika's on an EM build. She has an EM weapon.
Okay, we'll just do the. Just do the Lanyon one.
I know an impossible clear when I see one. What does that mean? Like you're saying it is one or it's not one?
Saying it's impossible, I think.
So like this or
Yeah. Well, just the normal way. Just the normal melt way. What you doing? I gotta go soon.
I'm going in. Shiver. Light up the blazing sun.
You didn't melt.
Everybody stand. Up and away. You can't
Yeah, not having another Natlin character, what is the real problem?
Incinerate. Incinerate. Try and
Yeah, and you want to do the other combo as a default instead of the charge dash one because you're not getting all the melts, right? So like you said,
teamwork is strength. Butterfly. Shiver. Light up the blazing sun.
you didn't get any buffs there. All right, I gotta go, everybody.
This isn't even gonna clear.
It is. It
I'm just
can
gonna-
clear, but you're doing it. You're doing it pretty wrong.